Now, in order to help our kids with their money and other aspects of life, we have to set a good example to them. So I guess you could say we have to show leadership.
That's a good way of putting it. But a lot of people think leaders have to have big personalities and be super confident. But recent research paints a different story. Apparently, we all have leadership qualities. We just have to tap into them.
Well, here to help us understand what it takes to be a good leader is social scientist Dr. Ali Walker. Nice to have you back, Dr. Ali.
Hi. The leader.
I would have thought it's fair to say that most people don't think they can be a leader. Surely you need to have some qualities.
Well, the reason we don't think that we're natural leaders is that there's a couple of reasons, but the main one is the first academic theory on leadership was called the great man theory of leadership.
Okay.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
That leadership was born and not made. And then it took several years for us to understand that we actually could develop leadership qualities.
Okay.
And now high-performing institutes like Google and the US Navy SEALs now say that leadership is about merging with the rest of the team, the capacity to know what to do next.
Yes, I love that, because I think it's been a common thought that the loudest person in the room is the leader. Not always the case.
Well, I see leadership a little bit like intelligence. We used to think that there was only one type of intelligence, and then it broadened and we acknowledged multiple types of intelligence. Leadership is exactly the same. There are multiple types of leadership, and you need to find your kind of leadership.
Could we just be trudging along day to day and wasting our leadership potential, do you think?
Definitely. So whether you're a volunteer or a CEO, this is what I always say, you can be demonstrating leadership at all levels. So it's about asking the right questions, showing initiative, adapting, not just showing up and doing the bare minimum, but asking yourself, where do I want to be, where do I want to end up, and how do I model that behaviour now?
And how do we do that with our children? Are there ways that we can encourage leadership qualities within them?
Yeah, so definitely we need to acknowledge leadership when we see it. That was great leadership, actually saying that to our kids. You just demonstrated great leadership then when you shared with your friend, and also when we're watching movies with them or TV shows. Can you tell me what characters were leaders in that show?
Right.
And asking them to comment on that in books and
clever.
movies.
Surely we're divided, social scientists, as extroverts and introverts. Are introverts still capable of being a booming, commanding kind of leader?
So we need to find the kind of leader that we are. So you might be leader as coach, you might be leader as diplomat, you might be leader as autocrat, probably not the best leadership style, but you've got to work out, it's no longer that command and control hierarchy with someone at the top. We now have a flatter structure where everyone's capable of working in their lane to demonstrate their own type of leadership. So it's about finding what that is and then being that to the best of your ability.
Yeah, bringing that out.
Interesting. So see leadership more like intelligence, I think you were kind of getting at, to find your specific type of leadership qualities, and you can be a leader in all contexts by the sounds of things.
Thank you so much, Ali.
Fantastic stuff.